work. So welcome. You can put on your mic, your camera for a while, just to see your face and welcome you to the year 2023. And it's going to be a year of consistent study and practice when it comes to Python programming language as a whole. We do a lot of exercises, hands-on exercises for ourselves to learn more and get to understand the concept of coding itself. So tonight, we're going to make a little revision of what we have done so far. We have looked at, if I mention the things that we have done and you feel that we have done them, please let me know. We looked at, when we started our coding Python class, we looked at how we can print certain statements in Python. We now said hello Python, hi Python, and top point. We have done the escape characters for sure. David, that's true. We have done the escape characters where we try to where we call to see that there are a lot of when there is let's say tricky characters. When there are tricky characters in Python, we tend to use the escape characters to make sure that they are gone. And also, we have looked at the new line or the line feed, and we saw that how we can actually create new lines and line feeds, and we looked at the history of it, how it all started with the typewriters and the rest. We looked at creating variables. We looked at the variables itself. We said that variables are stored kind of containers that contains values. It could be in the form of a string, integers, floats, and so on and so forth in different data types. When we also looked at type function, which that type function is used to check the data type, for example, class int, class str, all those things mean something to us. And we looked at the rules of variables, so that variables cannot start with a number. You should always have a particular kind of styling. And when we talked of styling, we looked at the camel case and the what? The Pascal case. Remember that? Did we do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. We also went ahead to look at the F strings. Did we do the F strings as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So we're going to go through some practice and we're going to see how well you remember some things. So I'll be sharing my screen shortly and I'll be going through to see, open the Python book for us to use. And you can see here, I'm going to open the Python coding challenge book. So what we're going to do tonight is just going to be a brief of how to make things work for us. So we're going to look forward to some exercises that will revise what we have done. So the first exercise I'll ask you to do right now is, David, is to actually print a certain sentence, like say, I want the output of your shell to be, hi, my name is David Enyade. So do something like this, use the print statement, and let's see what you can come up with. You just have just say 2 minutes to make this possible. Is it possible for you to do that?
Sir.
So open your IDLE, and make a statement that says, hi, my name is David Enyade. Let's see how well you can make that possible using your IDLE. Okay, so share your screen. You need to open a new file. This is the shell where you used to check your output. So open a new file there, and you can name the file Python 2023 or something for you to remember. So create a new file. and save it. Go to file again and click on save. And you know where you kept all your Python work. So make that happen. Let's see. How can you write a statement that shows on the shell that, hi, my name is David Enyade.
Sir,
I'm waiting for you. Create.
I hear you.
I say you should create a print statement that says, hi, my name is David Enyade, that is going to show as the output on your Python shell. So do it yourself. Do you understand what I want you to do?
No.
Write a Python script, write a Python code that prints your name. Hi, my name is David Enyade. That's a nice step. That's a nice one. So what next? Fantastic. What next? Nope. There's supposed to be something before those things. Great. I did not say you should create a new line. I did not say you should create. I just said, hi, my name is, not what's the forward slash, and it's even though I wanted to create a new line, it's a backward slash, not a forward slash. But that's not what I need. Hi, my name is, to put space, keep space. Okay, always end with if you started with a single quote, end with a single quote, and always end with backspace. What's going on there? You can see you have done something down there which is going to affect you in this block of code. Why is that 0 doing there? Okay. No, you have not ended it with a single quote. That's not a single. Fantastic. Hi, my name is David. Exactly. So you still remember some things, right? So the next thing we're going to look forward to is, David, listen to me. I want you to, let me share my screen. Stop your screen sharing. Let me share my screen again. Did I show you triple quotes that has to do with triple quotations? 1, 2, 3. Did we do triple quotations? That's trying to
No.
put things in a multi-line.
No.
Okay, so I'll share my screen to show you that, and you're going to do a classwork regarding that as well. So let's see. Let's see something like this. We have, let me just copy. I'm going to have to copy this a little, but we did F strings, David. Did we do the F strings, David? Okay, great. So I'm going to do something like this. For example, let me open my IDLE so that it will be much easier for you to see what I'm doing. a new file. Let me create a new file instead, and let me name it. Let me save it with, so that I'll remember the desktop Python for kids. With David Enyade new here. Okay, so we'll use this. So what happens is that I'm going to create a multi-line work, and it's going to be, it's called in Python, it's called, let's go back. Let me tell you what it is called. If you look at it, it's called the you have done fancy printing already. It's called the easier multi-line strings. So what we're doing right now is that, remember how we printed multi-lines earlier? Remember we did the /n step character. So in this particular case, we're going to use something quite different, and we're going to store it in a variable. For example, we have something like this. Let's see something like this. For example, we have a multi-line. So I name a variable, give a variable name multi_lines equals this. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. Please take note. Anything I write under this code, in this code, is going to remain exactly as it is. If I'm going to put on the second line, the first line is going to act just like that. For example, if I do something like this, watch how many quotations I'm going to put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So immediately I do, did we do this before, David?
No.
Okay, great. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to come to the middle of it. When you come to take your cursor to the middle of it and press an enter key. Anything you type here is going to be on that particular line. For example, I'm going to say, here is a sentence. I can decide to use a sentence, and I keep another enter key. Here is a sentence. I am trying to use to explain a concept to David Enyade, superstar. Okay, so hope you are seeing what I'm doing, David. David, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Please, are you checking my screen? Are you seeing what I'm doing here?
Yes, sir.
It seems you're moving. It seems you're on the move.
I'm going to my room.
Okay, please get to your room and get seated so that we'll... You guys moved into a new house?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
Because I know your room to be very scattered. Is that not true? Your room... Are you settled down, David? Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay, now we have gotten to these sentences. You can see that here is will be on a line, a sentence on another line. I'm trying to use to explain another line on this as well. So if I decide to print this out, use the print statement, print, open bracket, and I decide to put in the F string first, that's the F, and I put in the quotation. If I do this and I put a curly bracket and say multi_lines to make a reference to the lines I've done before now. I close the quotation and I close the print statement. Take note of where I'm putting the opening bracket, the opening quotation and the closing quotation as well. Take note of this. If I decide to print this out now, Control S to save, F5 to run, you could see that it's going to come out. Here is a sentence I'm trying to use to explain a concept to David, a superstar. So now I'm going to tell you to create something like this exactly as I've done, and you have 4 minutes to do that. Failure to do that, I have to I have to say that you're actually not getting the concept and you're not paying attention at some point. So let's see how well you can understand what I've just done here. Create certain sentences. Tell us about yourself. I can say, my name is David Anyade. I am so years old and I live. You tell us where you live. And when you finish with that, create a print statement using the F strings to actually reference the variable in which you have created. So the first thing you do is create a variable that contains things about yourself. So you can create a name of a variable called myself and put the value that you're going to put in this triple quotation that is going to store these values that we have. And let's see how well you can make that possible.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you, David.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right.
Because you're not paying attention.
No, it's not that.
Create a variable
I was
called
looking at
myself.
I was looking at the words and the print state and the print F quotation mark, but I didn't see the top. Is it print or is it then space triple quotation mark?
Okay, start. What do you want to name your variable? You need a variable to put all those things first. What do you want? I'll tell you to say something about yourself. So name it myself.
Underscore. That good?
And if that's what you want to use, no problems.
Did I do it right? Or is it space?
There's no space, it's okay. Equal to, yes. What now? This is where you're going to put the multi-line text. Yes, 6 of them. Now go to the middle of it. And enter. Tell us about yourself in 3 lines. Your name, your age, and where you live. Okay. How old are you? Okay.
Get out. I'm in coding class.
What happened?
I'm in coding class.
Oh, you got that thing?
Turn off the lights.
Okay.
Is that good?
Where's that thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Now try to print using the F strings and let's see how well you can print it out. So print using the F strings. You're using a capital P. You're going to be in trouble soon.
Oops.
Why is there a quotation there? Nothing should come there. Just yes. Now put it. You're going to use the F string. Where's your Python notebook, David?
Hmm?
Where's your
It's in,
Python
it's in one
exercise
of
book?
my suitcases. I didn't find it yet.
So try to find it before the next class.
Okay.
So you can always make reference. So now put a double quotation there. That is the apostrophe. No, what are you doing there?
It was an accident. I'm trying to put it on shift.
Okay, now you don't need to put 2 for now.
You said 2. Oh.
There's double quotation, there's single quotation. This is a double quotation. Now reference the multiverse that you did there, but use a curly bracket first. It should be inside there. Okay. Now remember, as you typed it there, it should be the same. If you make anything, okay. Now close the bracket using that same bracket. Okay, now close your quotation. No, I did not say.
Oh,
oh,
sorry.
No, yep, yes, close your quotation there. That's the second quote. No, that's not your laptop, right?
Huh?
That's not your laptop.
This is my sister's.
So try to put the quotation there. You have not closed, you have closed the bracket, but you have not closed the quotation.
I try to remember what you did.
The same thing you did in front of F, do it at the end there.
Oh.
Yes, close the brackets now. Great. Now save it and run it. You can see now. Hello, my name is David and I live in Texas with my brother and sister, just as you wanted it to be. Just as you wanted it to be like. So you can see. So that's the beauty of multi-line text. If you remove this text, if you remove these 3 quotation and just leave it like that, it's going to cause an error as well. So take note of that. It's called the multi-line text, and you're going to need it, use it a whole lot in your concept of learning. So you can see you have changed some things and it has decided to change by itself. Okay. So you can type in anything you want inside there and it will change the way you want it. If you want it to be a space at the end, it's still going to maintain that one as well. Okay. Okay, David. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So try as much as possible to practice. The next thing is for you to look at. The next concept you're going to be looking at is going to be numbers in Python. So I'll share my screen again to show you. You can stop your screen sharing. Save your work. I will share my screen right now so you'll be able to see what I want you to do next. We have this Python book and we're using the Python book that we are That is one of the best in the world for kids. So what we're going to be looking forward to is on page 40. That's fun with numbers. Fun with numbers. So take note of this. Along with strings, numeric types are also important. So go read on numbers, how you can get to work with Python numbers. Do you have this Python book with you? Do you know how to access it?
No.
What happened? I sent it to your mails back then. So go through your mail. You see the copy, download it, and use it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No.
Everything is well understood.
Yes.
Okay. We've looked at the variables today. We have revised on variables. We have revised on the multi-line text. And also we have looked at the F strings, and we have created it by ourselves and printed it out. Even at some point you made your own corrections by yourself. Well done, David. Well done. And if there are no other questions, that will be it for tonight. And let's meet. The next class will be on Tuesday.
Bye.
Today was an opening class for the first year of the year. So by the next class, get ready for more work, get ready to do more things and read up. It is very important you read up. Thank you very much and have a fantastic new year. Bye for now.